Secure the objectives. Securing A. Enemy has C. Securing B. B locked down.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back with another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. So this time around I'm pretty much ranking up my 870 shotgun, and I really like this shotgun. I've been messing around with a lot of them lately, but mainly just this one because I've been more of a fan of the pump action shotguns just because it feels more like a shotgun, and it's really fun to just get around the map and I guess just cause havoc and do whatever. You know, I just have a great time doing it. But right here you see I have the blue camo on, and I've been using the shotgun for a while, and I don't know, I mean, it's just really fun. I'm having a lot of fun using it. Now, I know a lot of people that have mixed feelings about this game, along with maybe even the shotguns. Now, what I've kind of found out is I really like using the laser attachment, and then I like using long barrel, which gives you obviously more range and a little bit of damage. And then the laser sight, of course, increases your hip fire accuracy, and it makes the shotgun really good. Like, this shotgun can be fired aimed in or hip fired really well. It works either way really well. The thing I really like about what Treyarch did in this game is the fact that they did exactly the opposite of what Infinity Ward did, or whoever the heck made Modern Warfare 3. There's a bunch of names that were thrown in there, but anyway, regardless, they basically made it where when you aim in, your pellets actually shrink when you have the, I guess, the hip fire reducer, or, you know, like, cause, for example, in Modern Warfare 3, they didn't have a laser sight. Well, everybody knows that, but anyways, they had steady aim, and that's been in Call of Duty, obviously, since Call of Duty 4, I believe. And that's obviously when they first started pretty much bringing perks into the game. But they decided to bring it into an attachment form this time, and they did a great job with it. I really like it. The laser sight is just something really cool, and it's something new besides just your hip fire being better. It's just something cool looking, and as far as I know, the enemy can't see it across like a line of sight, I guess you can say. Like if you're looking across the room, it doesn't give your position away. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but whenever I saw people with the laser sight, you could just see the light on their gun. It was just a little red light. I don't think it's like noticeable, but anyways, enough about that. It's just, like I said, something really cool that they decided to mix it up with, and that's really cool. And speaking of attachments that I guess used to be perks, quick draw, which obviously used to be a perk, it's like the little handle that you hold the weapon with, the same handle that you pull the trigger with, and it just allows you to aim in a lot faster, and that's just something really cool that they decided. And it's almost more or less a realistic feel than anything. Instead of your gun just being able to aim in faster, you know, you actually kind of have a, it just makes it seem more realistic, I guess, and it's just really cool. They also had fast mags, which was in Black Ops. It's dual mags, and I'm not exactly sure if it has the same exact trait as sleight of hand. I'm pretty sure it does, but correct me if I'm wrong. But as far as I know, it still works a lot like the previous version, which was pretty much you would flip the mag around whenever you need to reload, and then you would put another clip in whenever you flipped it around, after you flipped it around. I don't know, it's just really cool. But with the shotguns, like I said, I haven't really used any more of the other 4 shotguns. I mean the other 3, there's 4 total. The other 3, though, they're really good, don't get me wrong. They all have their, I guess, special abilities. I can't remember that one shotgun that fires 4 shots and then does a very quick pump. I forgot what its name is, but it's really good. One of my friends was actually using it in the lobby the other day, and we were playing headquarters on the Nuketown 24/7, and you know, he pretty much took out pretty much everybody. Whenever he was the last alive, he took out like about 4 or 5 people. He got that quadruple feed, which was really cool. And I never expected that shotgun to be that good because I used the default class. It wasn't really floating my boat, I guess. I mean, it just didn't work for me. I guess because it didn't seem like it had enough power. But the thing is with shotguns in this game, they really reduced the reliability of range, but they really did make it reliable up close. You pretty much are guaranteed a one-hit kill up close almost all the time, especially with the 870, because, I mean, yeah, its crosshairs are bigger, and I've stated this before, and I was kind of saying, you know, I had mixed feelings about this weapon in previous commentaries and stuff, but I now have it gold, but in this gameplay, obviously, it's blue, and I'll probably upload some gameplays when I have it gold, and the gold looks really good in this game, guys, though. They definitely improved it since Black Ops. Black Ops, it looked a little too fake. Something about it, it just didn't look, it looked almost like, I don't know, maybe you spray painted gold. It just didn't look completely real, and it didn't look as cool. But in this game, it definitely looks cool. They put, like, more of a shine to it, I guess. And it just, you know, it looks more or less like Call of Duty 4's mixed with Modern Warfare 3's. It's like they kind of mixed the way it looked. But anyway, yeah, yeah, the gold looks cool. I haven't got any more guns gold, unfortunately, but like I said, the other cool thing is about your camos is whenever you prestige, it doesn't matter. You still save your camos on your weapons, which is really good because some of them are pretty difficult to get. You have to do a lot of different challenges to get your gold. It's not like Modern Warfare 3's where you can just use the gun and keep using it and then you get gold eventually, which still did take a long time, don't get me wrong, but it was more or less just you use the gun and you're pretty much guaranteed to get it gold eventually. And the gold Modern Warfare 3 did look pretty cool, but I think almost it was like they were lazy because they just made the whole gun gold. It's almost like they just took a skin and just covered it right up. With Treyarch, they add so much detail into their camos, at least in this game they did. And you'll notice in a few of the weapons, not the whole gun's gold. And I don't even think any of the full part of the weapon is gold. Because like on this shotgun, the parts that you see blue right now, that's the parts that are gold. And the little, I guess the rail integrated sight or whatever you want to call that. I think that is what it's called, that sticks on the shotgun where you see the shells are being held on. Well, anyway, that is not gold. It's still the same color, which I don't want it to be gold because it would just look really tacky. And I want it to kind of be, like I said, it just looks better and it really looks cool. And they kind of did something similar to that in Black Ops with the, if most of you remember, they pretty much made the parts that they didn't make gold. They made it like a blackish color, and you know that still looked really cool. And I did appreciate the fact that they took the time to mix it up and not make it like just what Infinity Ward did, and just made the whole gun gold. But you know, enough about that. I guess some tips I can probably give on the shotguns in this game is you have to get right up to someone pretty much. I mean, you have to play really smart. It's not like Modern Warfare 2's or even Modern Warfare 3's where the shotguns get a ridiculous range. But like I said, with Modern Warfare 3, I had so much frustrations with the shotguns in that game sometimes because I would get hit markers up close, but then I'd get no hit markers from about 30 meters away, which made no sense. So they tried to make it more reliable in this game because now you pretty much never get a hit marker when they're within about 10 meters in front of you. But then you get a lot of hit markers, you know, you get 2, 3, or plus, you know, more depending on how far away they are. But like I said, it's a shotgun, and I understand. I'm very well aware that shotguns fire way longer than they do. You know, like they have a longer range than they do in these games. But like I said, they're just games. They're not intended to be fully based on the real, I guess, life scenario with the weapons. But you know, that's just how it is. But pretty much, I'm going to be definitely using the other shotguns. The KSG, I looked back into it. I've seen some gameplay of it, and I did give it a try before I did Prestige. And the gun's okay. I'm not really feeling the slug thing. It doesn't really seem like it helps me that much. I mean, yes, it does have a lot more range than the 870 as far as the one-hit kill factor goes. But I don't know. I mean, and another thing I wanted to note real quick, the shotguns sound so good in this game. They sound really powerful, and all of them have like a really unique sound to them too. Like the KSGs, it sounds more of a, I guess it has more bass to it and stuff, and it has a really in-depth like I said, each shotgun has its own unique characteristic about it as well, along with its sound. The KSG, it has more range than most of the shotguns. I believe it actually has the longest range. It probably can one-hit kill people from about 15 meters, which is still pretty long if you think about it, especially if you know you can aim in. I think that makes it a lot more accurate, and it can help you get your shot off, you know, and pretty much, you know, hit your target better. But with 870, you pretty much can hip fire or aim in, you know. And when you aim in the shots, I actually did test this in private match. This pellet spread is really small when you aim in, especially if you have a laser sight. It does a lot of work. Like I said about the, I guess 20 meter range or whatever, it does very little damage. It's not like Modern Warfare 3's where it probably still did about 10 pellet, you know, per pellet it did like 10 damage. No, it's not like that now. It's more or less probably like 5 damage per pellet, and the 870 does fire 8 pellets as far as I know. I did, you know, like I said, I did a few tests on my own. You're not going to expect the most in-depth test and stuff, but like I said, I can just give you the quickest information, you know, something general that really matters instead of just, I guess, time it takes to kill. You just want to know if it's good or not. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed the content, and you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you in the next video.
You will be rewarded for your loyalty.